You guys, welcome back to another demonstration of our Work Concept online workouts. We're coming back. It's a Monday. That means it's upper body here for us at Work Concept in the gym and also for you online. So without much further ado, let's go ahead and get started into this. We're going first thing first into that warm up. We've got a Tabata to go through. Let me grab my clock here, set it all up. We've got push-ups, sit-ups, fast butt kicks, and the final move is jumping jacks. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to set the Tabata up. All right. Let's go ahead and get warmed up. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Push-ups is that first thing. Let's go ahead and get down to the ground. All right, here we go. These don't have to be fast. You can also go down to your knees to start things out. No big deal, whichever one. We're just trying to warm up the body and get cooking. There we go. Almost there. 2 more seconds. All right. Go ahead and flip on over. We've got sit-ups next. Going. All right, here we go. Just warming up that core a little bit. Nice and steady. You're doing the workout with me real time. That's awesome. We're also going to demo this. This is going to be on YouTube. It's also going to live on our page. Go ahead and rest. Get up off the floor. We're doing fast butt kicks. All right, here we go. Come on. Stay on those toes, just like this. If you need to, you can slow it down. Get like that. Either one's good. I'm already starting to feel hot, feel warm. A few more seconds. All right, jumping jacks coming up next. Like I said, it's gonna live on YouTube. I'm doing these just so you can see exactly what our programming looks like. Here we go. Come on. And then that way you can also make an informed decision on what your workout and your training is gonna be like. Come on, there we go. A few more seconds. 2, 1. But hey, I also encourage you, if you're not doing anything right now, let's go. Let's get working out. We're going back down to push-ups. One more round through these. Here we go. There we go. Speed it up a little bit on this one. Our supersets coming up are all upper body focused. Come on. Almost there. Go ahead and roll over to the ground. Another round of sit-ups. Go ahead and lay back. And here we go. Again, like I said, you don't need to go too fast. Just getting warmed up, getting the blood flowing. Some of you might be doing this workout first thing in the morning. Some of you might be doing this at night. And like I said, I'm going to be doing one on Friday. Go ahead and rest, hop up. That's going to be a leg day, so if you want to join me for that, it'll be about this same time. I'll do another announcement. Here we go. Saying that, hey, I'm doing this workout. There we go. Keep going. 9. Woo! There we go. These workouts, they're about 30 to 35 minutes, as long as you stay focused and keep going while you're working out. They can, of course, drag longer if you get distracted by anything. All right, here we go. Last one. Nice job. Stay on those toes. We want to keep going. Keep that spring in our calves. Almost there. 2, 1. All right. Hey, that's the end of the Tabata portion. We're going now into our world's greatest stretch. So let's go ahead and get down. We're going to reach through, reach up. We're going to go 5 times each side. Let's let that heart rate come down a little bit before we get into our supersets. One more time. Switch to that other side. Raise up. Ooh, that feels good. I love doing this stretch no matter what workout I'm about to do. Kind of hits everything. Last one. From here, we're threading the needle. Sit back down on those heels. Reach through. Switch to the other side. Those hips might pop. We're going to go 3 times back and forth. A few more times. There we go. All right, so what we've got on the docket today, and just so you guys can see, in the app, I've got it on my iPad here. In the app, it's going to show you a list of all the moves that you're going to be doing that day. We've got our supersets listed out. From there, every single one of these links that you see in the blue is clickable so that you can see a demo of the exact movement that you're going to be doing. So, first things first, we've got superset by 3. We're going into 10 dumbbell alternating incline press, and then we're just going to go into a single dumbbell overhead extension just like that. So I'm going to get my weights. I'm going to start with, we'll go 45s. Out the gate, I might grab some heavier weights. And then we're going to be alternating. So like I said, we've got 10. Yeah. So I'm going to hold in this bottom position, and then from here, we're going alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put those down. Let's go ahead and grab. I'm going to start with a 30 on this. And we'll go from the standing position. No real time in between these. We'll start into it. I got to remember my number here. Like I said, it's 12. So raise that up. Keep those elbows tight. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice. Go ahead and set that down. This is where we catch a little bit of a bigger break. It's going to be about 30 seconds, maybe 45 seconds. Just enough time to kind of recover, recoup, grab a different set of weights if you are going to go up in those weights. So I'm going to step off camera here for just a second, grab some of our bigger weights where we have those stored. Let's see. Let's go with 65s. Bring these over here. All right, we're back. And then you can kind of go on at your own pace too. If you need a little extra time, if you went super heavy right out the gate, that's totally okay. But I'm starting out 5 seconds. I'm gonna lift these up, kick them up. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. There it is. Set those down. Man, those got heavy pretty quick. But go ahead and pick up. This 30 is feeling great. So I'm going to do that for my 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come on, 11, and 12. set that down. Again, let's make sure we're taking our breaks, drinking our water while we're doing this. If anything at all, drinking water is probably the most key, crucial thing. If you pick up any advice from anything that we do here, drink more water. That's one of the biggest fixes, quickest fixes for anything you maybe have going on that I always recommend. Just look at your water intake. If it's really low, if you're only drinking like 8 ounces a day, we got to increase that. Coming up next, after this final superset, we got a squeeze press and a banded overhead tricep extension. I love those. All right, a few more seconds. Whew. Let's go ahead and pick these up. Get into that position. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, I know I was at the right rate right there. That final one, ooh, was right there. All right, go ahead and pick that weight up. Get that overhead, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. You can kickstand this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on. 10, 11. Last one. 12. Really, we just want to make sure that all that tension is not going into that lower back as you're doing it. All right, like I said, we're having a squeeze press, so that bench needs to come back down. I'm going to start with the 45s again. Make sure I got my reps right. Yep, 10 reps, and then 15, 20 on the banded overhead extension. Those just look like this. I'm going to come back, lean forward, and I'm just extending out kind of away from my head. Maybe it's a little bit of a skull crusher. Whew. I don't think I'll be doing those 65s. That would be impressive on a squeeze press. But we'll go 45. This might be a little heavy. A few more seconds. All right, lay back. Squeeze those together and press up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that felt good. Let's get over to our bands. Like I said, 15 to 20. We'll see where we're at. And again, I can make this harder or easier depending on how far away I step. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going lower end on that. I did a little bit of a thicker band. So just depending on which bands you have at home is going to determine how hard that move is and how many reps. Also, you can step further away or choke down on that band a little bit more, and that's going to make that exercise harder. That's why we like to give you guys a range so that if it was too easy, if you got to 15 easy, go ahead and do a little extra, get to that 20, maybe even go to 25, just so you're really feeling that burn in those arms. Again, that's so band dependent. I happen to be using a blue band for that. As you can probably see at the bottom of that rig, though, we've got orange, we've got green, all the way down. So if you can find yourself a good set of bands, they're not that expensive, and I know Black Friday is right around the corner, so you can also pick up some bands there. They're great for exercises, especially when you want to get to the end range of that motion. That tension is at its highest. All right, let's get ready for set number 2. of the squeeze press. 10 total reps again. Lay down. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set that down, bring it down. Want to make sure engaging those glutes as you're doing that as well. Work your way back to the rig. Go ahead and walk it out a little bit, lean a little forward, and here we go. Extend out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. There we go, wow. We're using complementary moves there. Those triceps are very heavily involved when we're doing those chest press, so that when we tire them out again, it makes that chest press even so much harder because you're really having to focus in on utilizing those chest muscles, pressing out with those, rather than allowing your triceps to take over and press out. So we're getting those really fatigued. Oh, a little bit more time. Heart rate's at about 120 right now. So you can tell I'm working. I'm already sweating. This is about the range I like to keep my heart rate in while I'm lifting. We got one more time through this superset. Go ahead and lay down. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set that down. That was your last time on that move. Make your way back to your rig. Get that up over your head. Here we go, 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come on, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Oh man. That last rep, that had it out for me. But we're moving on to our next superset. We're going into a decline floor press, and then also a TRX tricep kickback. And let me show you guys this again. I got this up here. So like I was saying before, if you have any questions, you just click on that. It's going to showcase exactly what a decline floor press is to you. That way if you are ever like, hey, what the heck move is that? It's so easy. You just watch that video. It takes all about 10 seconds to kind of learn and figure that out. So I'm going to start out with those 45s. I'm going to scoot this bench back just a little bit, make a little room. From here, I think it's 10 reps. 10 reps, and then those tricep kickbacks, single arm, we got 10 and 10 on those. So I'm gonna lay back down onto the floor, scooch my butt back. From here, getting these into that position, putting my feet down close to my glutes, rising up, and going into that decline press. Making sure I don't jam those elbows in. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring those down, set them down. We might go up to 65 on that one next time. But we need a tricep kickback weight. This isn't going to be as heavy as those others. Let's go with, we'll start out 15s. I got 10 and 10. I'm going to use the bench just for that. So I'm gonna put my hand down, rise up. This gives me a little support from here. 10 total reps. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switching to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah. Those triceps are already feeling that fatigue from the previous tricep movements that we did. So if you're experiencing that, no big deal. Just realize you might even have to go down just a little bit in order to just keep going on those movements and perform the movement correctly. Let's go 65s. We're trying to build that strength, build those chest muscles. So we want to keep pushing that envelope, keep going heavier as long as form stays intact. A lot of times we short ourselves by not trying to increase that weight, and we stay very stagnant. I'd rather see you guys fail at 7 than get all 10 reps. I'd rather see us get to that point where we know, hey, our strength's starting to fall, and I need to go a little heavier or a little lighter. Just make those determinations as you're going. That rest is almost over. Go ahead and set those up. Get into position. Lift those glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set that down. Go ahead and pick up your tricep weight. Like I said, I've got 15. I'm sticking with that. That's feeling pretty good. Get that arm up. Kick it back. 1, 2, 3. Get that slight second pause at the very back of that movement. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set that down. So let's see, guys, if you are liking this workout and you're liking the style of workout that we do, go back, do the other one. But you can follow us on Instagram. We're just at work, spelled WRK Concept, or you can follow us on YouTube. If you happen to be watching here, you can follow all of the rest of it. But you can always just go onto our website, workconcept.com, and you can get these workouts. You can get the whole month of workouts for, it's, I believe, $13, and that'll get you. Well, the only rest day we have is on Sundays, so it's going to get you 6 workouts a week for the entire month to do that. So it's a great way to not be questioning, hey, what's my programming? What do I need to do in the gym? What do I need to do in my home workout? And just get the workout done in a really short time and get a lot of volume in so that you can make those gross. All right, final set. Let's get into this. Lift those dumbbells up. Lift those glutes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, set it down. Final time on these triceps. Pick that weight up. Again, we're trying to keep those rest times really short in these supersets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There it is. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hey, we're moving on. Go ahead and clean up your area a little bit. We're gonna use this cleanup time as a little bit of a rest time in order to get ready for our conditioning piece, but we always like to complement it with what we're doing today. So rarely you'll see us go from an upper body into a conditioning piece that is mostly legs, right? So we're gonna do complementary things for that upper body so that when on leg day, we're hitting leg day movements. And then we have our full body days, of course. So just so you guys know, our schedule is Monday upper body with mixed conditioning. Tuesday is a leg day with some more mixed conditioning. We also like to throw in abs sometimes on those Mondays. Let me kick this bench back a little bit more. And then Wednesday we go full body, and then we just repeat it after that. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday are the same as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as far as format. All right, we've got 10 decline push-ups with a max lateral plank walks. And so this is an EMOM, 12-minute EMOM. We're going 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, just to make sure we have that built-in rest. After that, we're going 10 to 15 burpees in minute 2. Minute 3 is a dumbbell push press with max toe taps onto the dumbbell with the remaining time. And then 8 and 8 half kneeling Arnold press. So let's go ahead and get ready for that. Again, if you're in the app, just go ahead and look up those movements if you're not sure of anything. But again, 10 decline push-ups, then with a max lateral plank walk, 10 to 15 burpees, push press with max toe taps. So my push press weight, let's check these 35s. I think that's what I'll start with. So that push press, want to be up, dip, press. Use that rebound to really press that up there. Keep nice and fluid. From there, setting those down, toe tap, just keep the heart rate moving. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set the clock. Heart rate's come down just a little bit. I'm gonna put 12 minutes on that clock. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. And then we're gonna get going. All right, you got 10 seconds. Go ahead and get ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 6. There's 10. Now I'm going to come down. Like I said, those lateral walkouts. We're just going to keep going back and forth till that bell rings. Keep that core nice and engaged. Come on. Oh, almost there. 2, 1. Let me scoot this back just a little bit more. There we go. 10 to 15 burpees. Here we go. Breathe through these. There's 5. I think that's 8. I think that's 10. We'll go a couple more. There we go. We got 5 seconds. Recover. 12 push press, followed by max toe taps. Get those dumbbells at the ready. Breathe through these. All right, here we go. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Set that down. Toe tap time. Recover. Here we go. Come on. 10 more seconds. All right. Half kneeling, Arnold press. Eight and 8. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Use a little extra time, recover. That's round 1 done. We're going round 2, 15 seconds. Get at the ready. I don't know if you guys can tell, this is hard. Here we go. 6. Oh. Here's a chance. Those last 10 were hard. You can watch that clock, recover for a little bit, shake those arms out, and then we can get into that max walk over. You can also skip this part if you're really struggling and need to recover a little bit more. We just kind of build in, we got 7 seconds. We try to build in different levels so that you can keep pushing forward. There's always something extra you can do if you're really, really awesome at this. 10 to 15 burpees. Coming up. Big breaths in. 3 seconds. And here we go. Try to stay speedy with these. There's 3. 6. 8. 9. There's 10. I'll use this extra time. Recover a little bit. Get my dumbbells ready. 15 more seconds, and then we're gonna get going. Big breaths. 12 total reps. 2, 1. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got this. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Set that down. All right, guys. Toe taps. You can go breakneck speed. Use this as a recovery. Come on. 10 seconds. Almost there. All right, 2, 1. Get ready for that half kneeling Arnold. Catch your breath here. After this, we got one more round. Stick with me. I know it's hard. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, come on. 7, and 8. No pretty faces. This is hard work, guys. All right, final round, 15 seconds. Get ready. We're going into that decline push-up. 10 total reps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Hey, I started out with that max lateral walk. I'm tired though, guys. So I'm gonna cut it for this one. I wanna make sure I hit that push press fully. I'm gonna use this time to recover. I wanna make sure I can get my burpees in. So I'm using this as a little extra recovery time. My chest is tired from all the work we've done so far. Burpees coming up soon. Another about 15 seconds. If you made it this far, guys, I'm so proud of you. Let's keep this up. Let's keep showing up day after day. That's what's gonna get results. It's gonna make you feel a whole lot better at the same time. All right, 2, 1, here we go. Come on. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, a few extra seconds. Get your weights ready. Push press time. This is the make or break point of the workout. 12 push press. Can you keep going? Almost there. 3 seconds. Here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Set that down. Catch your breath. I'm going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Breathe. Nice job. Come on. Whew. Almost there. 5, 3, 2, 1. Ha! Ho ho! Get that weight ready. Go ahead and kneel. Wow. I love that you guys are doing this. Proud of all of you. Here we go. 1. Last move. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whoa! And just like that, you guys are done. Wow. Awesome workout. I'm feeling it. The only thing left to do, let's cool down. Let's chat a little bit. Cross body shoulder stretch. Oh my goodness, you guys. If your upper body is not feeling pumped, you should be feeling stronger. Let's let that recovery time in. We got to make sure our protein intake is really solid. Make sure we eat enough carbs. getting those fats in, limiting those sugars. Let's go behind the head. Oh. Wow. Almost done. Now the focus, guys, is on recovering well. That means sleeping, eating, drinking enough water. I know that's tough. Listen, I've got 4 kids. I understand it. But that's no excuse not to take care of our bodies. So if you liked what you saw today, if you liked what you did today, again, check out our website, workconcept.com, spelled WRK concept.com. You can sign up. We always have the link in our Instagram bio as well. You can sign up for this programming. Like I said, it's $13 for the entire month. And we just offer just some of the best workouts available to you to get this done. Let's see, I'm not sure if I can tell how long the stream is, but I know it wasn't that long. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here and just say thank you guys for tuning in, checking it out, and then signing up to do these workouts. All right, guys, catch you later.